It's your girl Susie. This type of women always getting played. This type of women always getting or they keep on getting played. Or type of women who keep on getting played. It is very unfortunate that it is the high value women that get played a lot because they are kind, generous, and genuine. And they do attract the wrong men. Not because they have an inferiority, not because they have an inferiority complex, or not because they are weak, but because this type of men want this type of women that is successful and independent with a lot of high qualities because they don't want to settle for someone just like them. Be careful who you give access to your life. Not everyone deserves to be close to you. If you're a woman, do not just open the door to your life for any kind of man. Be selective of men. Don't choose to be with people out of pity. Yes. The number one type of woman that keep getting played is a woman who choose a man potentials and stops with they choose a man's potentials and stop seeing the reality. Let me say this. Don't marry potential because it can also go potentially wrong. You can meet a guy or you might meet a guy. He's really, let me say he's great. He's good. He's nice looking. He's nice towards people. This guy is broke. Genuinely broke. He's not just broke, he's lazy. And if you consider to marry a man just because of their potentials, let me say this to you. Let me make this thing clear to you. If he doesn't see the potentials himself and want to put in the work, you are fighting a battle you cannot win. You don't have to, you shouldn't get married to a man or you shouldn't get into a relation in a relationship with a man just because you are seeing potentials. I know a lot of times our parents will tell us, yes, the person shouldn't have to be rich before you get married to them or before you accept them. I'm not sorry for saying the truth. If the person is not willing, if the person is not ready to put in the work, you are fighting a battle you can never win. He has to have a foundation that says, I'm going to do something better. If you really want to be with a man because of his potentials, you have to be sure that this person is ready to put in the work, is ready to put into work to bring his potentials to limelight, to reality. Look, focus on the reality. Accept him for who he is now. Accept him for who he is right now. Don't jump ahead to what his potential is. Watch out for man who says they are looking for commitment in marriage in their dating profile. Be careful. You see those men that will come to you and they are not even considering for the both of you to get to know to each other first. They are so quick and fast to just jump into a relationship with you. Be careful with these men. They will use you to build their future and leave you behind. Because these men, they don't just go into just any type of woman. They go to women that they know can actually push them into a certain level in their lives. They go to women that they know have potentials, women that can actually help them to become better of themselves. So ask yourself if you can be happy with what is in front of you right now. Ask yourself, even though this person have potentials, but he's not willing to put in the effort, he's not willing to put in the work. Ask yourself if you are ready, if you are happy with what is just in front of you right now. Don't get romantically involved yet until he start to work on his potentials. Don't say a man is a graduate. So just because he's a graduate, then you are ready to be with him. You might end up getting played. What if this person is actually a lazy ass man? You should see that he's doing something. He's fighting to get a job. Even if he's not getting a job with his certificate, you should see that he's doing something with his life. Yes, I know sometimes some women will say they actually stick with men who actually have potential and they live happily after everything went on well. But maybe you might not be a lucky one. Maybe you might not end up being lucky as the other women. So be careful. Do not marry a man's potentials. Make sure he's putting in the hard work to bring his potentials into reality. Number two type of women who keep on getting played. A woman who think sex can bring her love. To my fellow women, to my dear fellow women, men don't see sex. Men don't see intimacy as love. I know women think intimacy is love, and men see love as intimacy. See, sometimes, yes, when you get sexually involved with someone and the sex is good, the person might end up holding on with you because of that. But would that be permanent? I don't think so. It will just be temporary. Women who keep on give themselves out easily just because they think sex can actually get them to keep a man. You get yourself played. You end up getting yourself played. Men, sex is not love for them. They can just get intimate with any woman and walk away. Women, we are emotionally involved in intimacy. If not, the woman is a prostitute. Sorry. If a woman is not a prostitute, the moment she allows herself to get intimate with you, that means she's watching out for something good. To men, it's not like this. To men, it doesn't work this way. So do not think you giving all yourself to a man, you just getting intimate involved with this man is going to actually make him keep you. No. The fact that he's giving you his attention doesn't mean he really wants to be with you. He's with you because of what he's getting from you. So be careful so that you don't get yourself played. Number three type of woman who keep on getting played is a woman who listen to his words but overlook his actions. Yes, a lot of the time, people say actions speak louder than words. Let me say this. If a man can show his action, or if he can show he loves you and can't say it, there is a problem. His actions and words has to line up at the same time. Pay close attention to his action. That is how to know his intention towards you. His actions work together with his words. If his actions work, if his actions work together with his words, that is what matters. So do not, because when someone says something, saying is so loud and clear, it makes you feel good. When you hear it, you feel good. But please, make sure his actions is also telling what he's saying. His action is making things clear to you. So women who keep on listening to a man's words but overlooking their actions always get played. The number four type of woman who keep on getting played is a woman who ignore red flag. A woman who keep on ignoring red flags. If you see a red flag, you need to talk about it. And if it can be fixed, then you and if it can be if it's fixable, then you need to fix it. But if these red flags cannot be fixed, then you need to walk away. You need to move on. Stop making excuses. If you ignore red flags, you get yourself played. In this situation, I'm not going to say the man is the one who played you. No, you saw red flags. You are not talking about it. You are not seeking for clarity. This person took advantage of your ignorance. This person took advantage of your stupidity. And you are now complaining that he played you. You played yourself. Number five type of woman who keep on getting played is the woman who doesn't heal from her past and always looking for the next relationship to jump in. You end up getting played if you are not healed. If you are not healed, how do you know a relationship is going in a bad way? How do you know this person is lying to you? Let me say this. If you are not properly healed, it's so easy for a man to actually lie to you and you will believe him. You will believe him because you are looking for something to take. You think this is what you have in mind. You are looking for what to take off your pain. You are looking for what to make you feel better. But you getting into another relationship is not the right way. It's not the right thing to do. Don't be scared to stay single. Don't be scared to be alone so that you don't get played. Have you seen a woman who is emotionally stable getting played? Before you would think of playing her, she's already gone. She's already leaving you behind. So always make sure you are healed, properly healed from your last relationship before getting into another one. Another type of woman who keep on getting played is a woman who doesn't take accountability. A woman who doesn't know how to learn from her mistakes. You need to see what you also did wrong in the relationship and not just blaming others. Do not just blaming the other person. You need to know what you've also, where you also went wrong, so that in your next relationship, you'll be able to go in the right path to actually make things right for you. Let's say the person cheated on you. I'm not saying you are the cause of this person cheating, but to some extent, you can be the cause in some places. You need to ask yourself questions. Where did I go wrong? What did I not do right? Work on those things so that in your next relationship, you don't end up getting played again. So that in your next relationship, you know how to handle things. I'm talking to my fellow women. I know most of the time we made mistakes, but it's never too late for you to start making things right. To all my fellow women out there, I love you all. I know it's not easy to be a woman in this part of the world. But hey, girl, keep on moving, keep on pushing. In everything you do, put God first, and He will lead you to your destination. It's your girl, Suzie. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.